Hello, Capricorn placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance love forecast for July 2023. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Capricorns, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages with our True Love Tarot Oracle. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some messages from our person, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Capricorns, let's get started with your first messages. What do Capricorn placements need to focus on when it comes to love in the month of July 2023? What are the overall themes, messages, or guidance? All right, we got a card immediately here, Capricorn. So first we have jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. I don't feel like this is you, Capricorn. I feel like this is somebody on the outskirts of your life. So perhaps it's somebody from the past that is struggling to let go of you. They see you out living your life without them. They see you moving on, and they're really struggling with it. I feel like they still tend to interfere as well. This can also be somebody that you are currently in a relationship with or just starting a relationship, and they cannot help themselves because I feel like they have this strong connection with you already and they're afraid of losing that. A lot of times that's what jealousy is about. So we'll see what else comes up here, Capricorn. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So again, I feel like these kind of go together. Maybe your person doesn't show the jealous side, but inside they're really feeling it because they feel like there is this special connection with you, this special bond with you. It's something they don't want to lose. So I feel like maybe you just met somebody and you're just really starting to get to know them because you're in that kind of honeymoon phase, or at least that's how they feel. And then will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So I feel like you are at this point in your relationship where they want to share some, really deep things about themselves. Maybe, an explanation of why they feel the way they feel or why they do the things they do. We all have a past that we carry with us in some way. And I feel like they want to share this with you, but I feel like there's some sort of fear of maybe rejection on your part. So I really feel like there's somebody new in your life, somebody that you're just, really starting to get to know them. Let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Capricorn, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. I do offer personal readings as low as $25. And also, if you are interested, my beginner tarot course is starting again in August. It is a 6-hour course that is divided into 2 3-hour sessions. So if you are interested, look into that as well. All right, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, Justice, the Hermit. Okay, you have 3 major arcana cards already here. This is big change that's happening in your life, and it's not just something that's temporary. Ooh, yes, there we go. I say big change, and there's the Tower. So, as I was saying, big changes are happening or have happened in your life. The Tower is something that is unexpected most of the time. It is, something that changes your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be negative. A lot of times people fear the Tower because it brings that change. And as humans, most of us really struggle with change. We would sit in, mediocrity just to prevent this fear of what if it's not any better. So the Tower is coming to shift your life in some way, but this is always something that is sent from the universe, from the divine. It's something that needed to happen in your life. A lot of times this Tower, you've felt like perhaps it was falling, so you do a band-aid fix and then it just falls. But that's good because then you can rebuild on solid, sturdy ground. So I feel like this is about allowing change in your life. And this might have been something that completely surprised you. Again, this doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be something that's bad. This can be something that's amazing. But first, you have to go through that transition period, that period of change. So I feel like there are big changes coming into your life. I mean, this could represent you meeting somebody that is completely what you need or what you want, and it's something that you didn't expect. We have the Emperor here first, and the Emperor is all about stepping into your confidence. This is boss energy. The Emperor is the one that sets and establishes the rules. But also, again, finding your confidence. So if you have been lacking confidence, this card shows up to say you need to step into that confidence. You need to remind yourself of why you should be confident. This is also somebody that would definitely take action on something. It's not somebody that's going to sit back and wait for things to come in. He's a conqueror. He's going to go out there and get it for himself. I really feel like there is some connection to your confidence with this. And maybe this was something from the past, something that perhaps collapsed or a relationship that ended. That could be as well. And so this is saying that you're coming back into yourself. You are really stepping into that boss energy. The Emperor is also a card for the sign of Aries. So you might have an important Aries in your life, or you might have Aries in your chart. But then we have this Eight of Wands next to that, and this is all about moving forward. This is about taking action. The Eight of Wands is rapid movement forward. It is about communication as well. So there could be somebody new in your life that you are communicating with, and it may be a lot of communication. It's like this back and forth communication. I feel like perhaps you're really taking time to get to know somebody. But the Eight of Wands can represent travel or distance. So there might be a long distance relationship, or you might be deciding to travel with this person. Maybe that's one way to get to know this person. I feel like you meet this person and there is this automatic connection. Like with these cards here, they were definitely feeling it as well. And they have information they want to share with you with that will you listen card. So Eight of Wands is take action, move forward. Something is going to happen rapidly. Maybe this relationship moves forward very quickly. That could be something that's unexpected as well. But I really feel like this is just about like moving forward in this relationship. And with Justice here, Justice is all about finding that balance. I feel like in the past, perhaps your last relationship, things might have been out of balance. Maybe there was no communication between you, because I always feel like this sword is representative of that Ace of Swords, which is about communication and honesty, truth coming out. So I feel like you might have this new opportunity. I do feel like there's a new relationship here, is going to be a balanced relationship, that you are going to value communication here, and making sure that things are in your favor. This is also a card for the sign of Libra, so you might have an important Libra in your life, or you might have Libra in your chart, but this is all about finding balance, where I feel like before things might have been out of balance, that had to collapse, and now we're bringing in this new balance. We also have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is about doing that soul searching. It is perhaps taking some time away, some time alone. Maybe you've spent a lot of time with this person, and if we're not used to that, it's okay to need alone time. So that might be your person, or that might mean you. Maybe you are just determining the direction you want to go, because I always feel like with the Hermit, there is a star in the lantern, and the star represents healing. So through the healing that you've been going through, I feel like it's lighting the direction for your path forward. You are determining, based on everything that's happened recently, what is the path forward? Where am I headed with this? How do I feel about this? It's really, doing some internal healing. It might be inner child healing. So I feel like there is a very healing opportunity with this. But I feel like you're ready to move forward, but you might be taking some time first before you make that decision. All right, let's get your messages from your person. This could be a past person or current person, because I do feel like there's somebody new. All right, I wish I had treated you better. So obviously that's from the past person. That jealousy might be from the past person as well. I get this feeling that because you are moving forward, they see that and they're regretting things now. Although I don't feel like they're going to reach out and tell you that. I feel like they want you to think that they're doing great without you. I remember every detail of that day. So now, this can be seen several different ways. This could be the new person that you started talking to. Maybe they remember that first day that they met you, that you really started communicating, or it's the past person that remembers what happened for you guys to split up. Again, if they had treated you poorly, they're regretting that, but they're remembering everything that happened. There is still this fondness for you, but again, I feel like they hide that from you. They're walking around acting like everything is just fine. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So again, this could be past person. You really taught them the way that you need to be treated, and if you're not going to get that, you're going to move on, and I feel like that's what you've done. I feel like in doing that, you have taught them a few lessons, and maybe they have done some healing from this as well, or you have definitely done healing from this, because I feel like that's why you are ready to move forward, Capricorn. All right, let's get your crystal. All right, and we have larvacite. Sometimes I think it's labradorite, but there's no flash. So this is larvacite, and larvacite is a stone that helps to teach patience. So I really feel like I feel like you've already put in the work to heal, because we have this Hermit here, which is like now through that healing, you're making decisions about moving forward. But this is about patience. It reminds me of the Temperance card. It's about divine timing. It also helps to make us adaptable to changes that are happening in our life. And I feel like you've had some big changes recently. It's a very grounding stone. So it keeps you focused, on right now, not always all up in your head or worried about what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future. And it's a stone that can help repel negative energy. If there's anyone that sends you negative energy, this person from the past that perhaps is jealous and, wishing negative things upon you, perhaps, or just anybody in your day to day life that has this negative energy around them, this stone can protect you from that as well. All right, Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed your monthly love reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.